my dog.
Look at my chain.
The chain?
Look at my chain. They love the chain.
I remember when I used to go out, and that was actually fun, right, Bart? Gronk being Gronk, that's the type of energy we need heading into the weekend. It is a feel-good Friday, y'all. Welcome to First Take. Crewed up, you heard Kendrick Perkins, Ryan Clark, Bart Scott. Gentlemen, hello. How we doing? Thank you for being with us.
Good.
All right, let's get right into it, fellas, here. And you know where we're starting with those Bucs. So in case you forgot, the Bucs destroyed the Chiefs 31-9, and Brady won his 7th ring. But who's counting, right? Here's Tom on his favorite.
I've been very fortunate to be a part of championship teams, and this one's one of them. This is a championship team. He said, you know what rings my favorite one? My favorite ring is the next one. Love you guys, man. Love you. Proud of you. Let's go.
I mean, could you give a better answer, right? Could you give a better answer than the next one, right? Looking forward to the future. Always, that man is never living in the past. What do you think, Bart? Will the Bucs run it back again?
I don't think so, Molly. And Ryan and Kendrick would know a lot better than I would because I'm just never fortunate enough to win a championship. But it is hard to repeat twice in any sport. And you talk about a physical sport, how much depends on health, how much depends on guys coming back hungry. They did do something that most teams aren't fortunate enough to do, and that's to bring everybody back and still have a good draft. I just don't think they can continue to play at this level. At some point, Tom Brady has to slow down. I think he has a great supporting cast, but ultimately I think that the Rams in the NFC is going to prevent them from not even going to the Super Bowl.
Man, you see what though? That's what happens. You get these guys on here like Bart Scott, and he already just throws out that me and Kendrick know better because we do. We actually do know better. We've been there, Bart. And the one thing that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have that other teams don't is Tom Brady. Is a guy that understands running it back. And all last offseason, that's all we heard from the Kansas City Chiefs. You haven't heard that from Tom Brady. You haven't heard that from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they've been working toward it. That's why everybody said, you know what? Let's go back to Tampa Bay. Even some of the guys that are on the auxiliary, not necessarily the starters, the Antonio Browns. You go out, you pick up Giovanni Bernard, and Tom Brady already setting the tone that, you know what, guys, what we're getting today is not what it's about. It's about the next ring. The only way to focus on the next ring is to come back and do the job. And so, no, it won't be the Rams. No, it won't be the Green Bay Packers because they ain't got no quarterback. It's not going to be the Saints because Drew Brees is retired and they couldn't do it when he was there anyway. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And as long as their quarterback is Tom Brady, the dude that said in the offseason, I tried to holler at y'all and y'all didn't want to give me no run. I saw you walking down the street. I asked for your number and you told me you already had a man. Well, guess what? When they chose me, I got the ring, and getting the ring is what it's about. And I expect the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to be right there again.
Ooh, man, Ryan Clark, it hurts me to go against you, man, as a former champion, and the way that you dive into your bag when it comes down to breaking down the game of football. You know I love you to death, but right now I got to give you one of those Southern quotes. God bless his heart. He don't know no better, baby. Because I'm rolling with the Tennessee Titans. I'm rolling with the Titans. I do not think the Buccaneers are going to repeat this year.
What you talking about?
I'm rolling with the Tennessee Titans. You know why? And here it is, right? We look at this Tennessee Titans offense. You look at Brown at the receiving core along with Julio Jones. Tell me one better dynamic duo that's going to be able to stop them. And then we talk about that monster coming out of the backfield who you have to load 8 in the box on. Tannehill is a what? He's a Pro Bowler quarterback. This Tennessee Titan team is ready. They could put up points with the best of them. They're going to run the scoreboard up. Their defensive-minded coach, I know they lacked last year as far as the defensive side of things, but he's going to have them ready. He's going to have them ready defensively. I thought offensively they got better by adding Julio Jones. I'm rolling with the Tennessee Titans to win the Super Bowl this year.
Perk, you my dog, Perk. Perk, you my dog, and you have been on a roll. Your prediction has been on point. I'm talking about when it came to the NBA, I was like, man, y'all need to listen to Perk. Perk is not missing. I'm gonna be honest. You right now, you shooting like Giannis was shooting before the finals from the free throw line. That ain't it. The Tennessee Titans have nothing on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, you got to think about the Tennessee Titans having to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Think about the Tennessee Titans having to beat the Buffalo Bills, the Cleveland Browns, who probably have a better roster top to bottom. There is no team in the NFL more uniquely positioned to win the Super Bowl than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because we also have to think about it, Bart. Think about it, Kendrick. This team didn't start playing its best ball until the playoffs. We didn't see the best Buccaneers team in the regular season. Now they start out with their confidence. They start out with an understanding of who they are. And they start out knowing that they're the best team in football. And they get to go prove it every single week. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and nobody else. It's Bucks on Bucks on Bucks. The Bucks won it first. The Milwaukee Bucks won it second. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to come back and start that cycle all over again.
How motivated really are they, right? I'm telling you, these guys are fat. And if you go out there and you think about the Rams and what Matthew Stafford, being in football purgatory, being in prison, locked up, no organization has ever ruined more Hall of Fame players than the Detroit Lions. And you know how it is when everything is hard. And then you go all the way over there to the sunshine. You got that Detroit, Detroit, right? So I've seen him ruin Barry Sanders. I've seen him ruin Calvin Johnson. Now this guy got his freedom papers. Give us free. And they gave it to him because they knew they had neglected him. Now he's out there with the the number one defense in the league last year. You saw the recipe of how to slow down the team, right? Get after the quarterback. Get after a guy that's going to be a sitting duck in the pocket with Aaron Donald with inside pressure. Also having a lockdown corner in Ramsey, but also being able to have a quarterback that has football acumen. They got rid of Jared Goff because he wasn't smart enough to be utilized by McVay. McVay has been gushing about how great Matthew Stafford is. He's going to light it up. They have everything they need, and I know it's always about health. And when you're a team that's so top heavy, you don't have the depth. But if this team can stay healthy, I think they should be the favorite.
But they're not healthy. We already saw Cam Akers go down.
Well, running backs are interchangeable. Running back.
Let me stop for 1 second. All right, Bart Scott, I know you're a big deal. RC, I know you got the ring, but tell me this. When we're talking about a quarterback, I get he's a veteran. In a new system, it helps. You can hand it off to your leading rusher. Yeah. He's not there.
But they had plenty of options. Running back is the easiest transition, to an offense, right? And there's plenty of guys out there. There's going to be some guys available. You got Le'Veon Bell out there. You got Shady McCoy that's going to be available. You can make some trades. You can always find a good running back.
Mm-hmm. RC, get in on this.
Listen.
Go ahead, Perk. You got it.
Okay, go ahead, RC. This is crazy coming from Bart Scott right now for the simple fact that right? You know that the football